cannot believe I'm packing already. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney Capano and I am so excited to have you. As you can see by the title, this is what I'm packing in my hospital bag for labor and delivery. And if you haven't seen my other videos and you don't know, I am currently pregnant with twin baby girls. So some of the things that I am bringing to the hospital may not apply to you because you have a singleton baby, but for the most part, most of these things I would be bringing even if it was one babe. It's just more things because it's two and I'm probably going to be staying at the hospital longer than normal. I curated a list for myself over the past few weeks based on what other mothers have said were really helpful for them in their hospital bags. Tips from my doctor, my doula, just like a ton of different sources of information have helped me to decide what I wanted to pack for the hospital. So essentially this is what I have decided I need with me on I was gonna say on the big day, no, on my trip to the hospital to bring our daughters into the world. I think I'm going to start with like my diaper bag because I am going to bring my diaper bag to the hospital for delivery. I can kind of start with this and go into the stuff specific for the babies and then eventually go into what I'm packing like for me, for, you know, self-care in the hospital, things like that. First things first, everyone that I've talked to unanimously has said pack hospital snacks in your bag. So I took that very seriously. I love snacks and our hospital is great. They definitely have like vending machines and a cafe and all that good stuff, but I, you know, want to make sure that I just have them on hand in case I get a wave of hunger. I don't know. Goldfish, I don't know. I just feel like I have loved goldfish through pregnancy, so maybe it'll be a comfort food for me. And just cheesy, salty goodness it just always hits, you know? Jonathan and I both thought it would be good to just have a ton of like granola bars, so I picked up different types of kind protein bars because we just don't know what this experience is going to be, if we're going to be spending hours in the NICU, like we just don't know, and we want to have something on hand so that we are just not going hungry. Lastly, just for something like more sugary, Annie's gummy bunnies are so good. They're like gummy bears but healthier, and so I'm just gonna pack a ton of those just to have something on hand at all times. So moving on to the things I'm packing specifically for our daughters. I have heard that the hospital provides a lot for them. A lot of the things that they'll need, like diapers and onesies and swaddles and a few other things I've just heard that the hospital provides. That being said, I am going to bring just like a small stack of newborn diapers just to have them because I don't want to be unprepared in case they don't have them. I don't know. I just can't see myself not bringing diapers, even though a lot of people say not to. I also am going to bring sanitizing wipes. Again, the hospital probably has them, but just in case there's none in the room at a time that I really need them, like I just want to have my own. And then I do have a nail clipper or like nail filer. A lot of people said this is super important because when babies are born, they have really long nails and they grow really quickly, and the hospital does not like clip them down for you, I guess. Maybe some do, but I've heard around here like people tell me that they don't. So I got a nail clipper, super baby safe. It's like soft little, I don't know, pads that help to just file their nails down that I want to be able to do like as soon as they're born so that they're not like scratching their face and all of that. And speaking of that, I am going to bring like 4 pairs of little baby mittens that I also hear are good to put on their hands so that they don't like scratch their faces. They're getting used to having so much room to move all around, and I know that I'll have them swaddled and all of that, but whenever they're not swaddled, it's just good to have little mittens so they don't scratch themselves. Next, this is specific to twins. I have heard from other identical twin mamas that it is really difficult to tell your babies apart at first, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. They look so much alike and you're just getting to know them, and there are a lot of ways and tips to help tell them apart that are really important to consider. So we did decide to get like baby safe nail polish. It's like organic nail polish. The brand is Ella and Mila. And I think we're just gonna paint one baby's like big toe, just so that we know, okay, this is baby B. Baby B always has a painted toe. And that's just something that we've decided to do just to help us make sure that we are, you know, easily able to identify who is who until we get to know them. I don't anticipate it taking too long, but I'm going to give myself grace and use this if I need to. We also did get baby name bracelets for them. They're like these little cute bracelets. One is pink and one is purple, and it does have their names on it. I'm blocking it, so don't even try to zoom in. We thought this would also be a sweet way to easily tell which baby is which, especially in the middle of the night when we're tired and it's darker light and all of that. It's just going to be easy to see, okay, purple we know is baby B, that's this baby. And then I did pack a ton of single-use like sanitizer drops, so if we have visitors at the hospital or just for Jonathan and I, every time we are going to be holding the babies, like I just want to pop one of these in our hands and just sanitize. Just to be safe, they're so vulnerable, and again, if they are in the NICU, they are most likely going to be premature. I just want no germs getting anywhere near them. And then I did pack in here like newborn face and body lotion, and I think this is like newborn hair and body wash. They're like travel sizes. I don't think we're gonna be bathing them at the hospital, and if they do need any sort of washing, I think the nurses will have things for that, but this is my diaper bag and these are just in here, so travel size like cosmetics for them. And then I am going to bring some clothing pieces. I know some moms say that you don't need to pack any sort of clothes for the babes because they give you everything that they'll need to stay warm and cozy, but that being said, I just want to have some outfits for them. So I am just packing like a ton of just simple newborn white onesies. I am going to bring this onesie that says Daddy's Girl, and I did get 2 of them, of course, because our scheduled C-section date is actually Friday, June 17th, and we're hoping that we get to that point. We may deliver before then, but if we are in the hospital on that day, we will be there for Father's Day. So I wanted to surprise him and put these little Daddy's Girl onesies on them for Father's Day. I also did get these little sweet hats. I showed these in a vlog recently. I got cute little newborn hats from H&M. So I got 2 white ones with pink little polka dots and then 2 pink little hats. And they are newborn preemie sizing, so they should fit them on their little tiny preemie heads. Then I did also order some preemie little jumpers, and so I showed these also in a previous vlog, but I just wanted to have something that, you know, would be easy to throw on them in case we have the luxury of spending time in the room with them and we can just get them cozy and, you know, out of the NICU. And then I am going to bring swaddles because these swaddles are muslin. They're so cozy and comfortable. And I feel like these will be good when we eventually take them home because they serve as blankets too, just to put over them so that they stay warm in their car seats when we travel back to our house. So swaddles to wrap them in the hospital and then to wrap them up to come home. Speaking of coming home, whenever they do come home, they'll need an outfit. So of course I got them a little coming home outfit. So it is these 2 little jumpsuits that have these lavender flowers all over them that I just love so much. I am gonna bring these little bows too, and hopefully, I mean, if they're too big or not comfortable, I am not going to be putting my newborns in anything that they don't like, but I just thought that that would be a sweet outfit to come home in. That's pretty much it that I'm packing for the girls because again, the hospital does such a good job at, you know, giving you everything that you need as far as like newborn care items. Now moving on to me and what I am going to bring, and you're probably like, whoa, why do you have a whole suitcase? As I mentioned, we have a scheduled C-section, and even if we deliver early, I have been informed that my baby girls will be entering the world via C-section. So I know that with C-sections you have to stay in the hospital. I always thought it was 3 to 5 days for recovery, but they told me 5 days. I don't know if it's because of the type of twins I'm delivering or what, but my doctor said plan for 5 days. So I needed a suitcase. It's like going on a 5-day trip, you need a suitcase. All of these things I most likely would pack for like a vaginal delivery. I just wouldn't have so much because hopefully I would be spending less time in the hospital for vaginal. You never really know, so it is kind of good to overpack, honestly, because it's better than having to rely on someone to bring you extra stuff or whatever, but whatever floats your boat. So I guess the only real thing that I am packing that I wouldn't pack for a vaginal delivery is C-section like recovery panties. I can link them down below if you want, but these are the Belly Bandit in size medium. They're really stretchy and they're meant to sit on you lightly above your incision. So I think these will be really good for recovery. And I also got this is by Upspring. And I did my research on everything that I ever talk about, honestly. I always make pretty informed decisions. It's just how I roll. So the reviews were really good on these. And I like that these are really high, just so it's comfortable, sucks me in. I've heard that with any, you know, postpartum body and recovery time, you just feel better when you're kind of concealed and sucked in with a belly that is new to you. You know, you've had your babies in there for 9 months and now you're going back to not having that. So I feel like I'm gonna really like how high these are. And then I also got Thinx underwear, and you have probably heard of these. You get these at Target and I think probably other websites too. But these are like period panties, so they have like a really thick lining that can hold a lot of blood and fluid. And so this is good for any recovery postpartum because you have a lot of excess blood and things that come out of your vagina after you give birth, and this is really good to absorb all of that. And then I know the hospital does a really good job at providing postpartum and post-delivery underwear that a lot of people say is really good. They try to like take a ton of those home with them when they leave, but I am still going to bring a few of my own, like the disposable underwear. And so these are from Target. I think these are the Depends. I know there's like Depends and then one other brand that people like, but they are really soft, stretchy, and they have like a big thick pad in the, you know, vagina, buttocks area. And I think these should be good. I'll use the hospital ones if I like them, but I want to just have these on hand just in case. I always like to be over prepared. And then staying on like the self-care train here, I'm also going to bring these pH balanced wipes. So you can shower at the hospital and, you know, do whatever you need to do to clean yourself. I know that for me, like around my incision, I don't know if I'm gonna want to get my bottom half wet for a few days. Like I just don't know about comfortability, but I'm gonna want to keep myself like clean in my sensitive areas. So this is really good to just like clean yourself without having to like invasively use soap, water on your body or whatever. This is just kind of like an easy little bath you can give yourself via wipes. I am planning to breastfeed. I'm going to do everything I can to breastfeed my babes. I want to be prepared, and so I am going to bring nipple cream. I don't know if I'll need it like right away. I know it takes time probably for your nipples to become raw and sensitive, but just in case, I wanted to bring nipple cream and nipple pads just because I heard that it's something that you should do. I've never breastfed before, but nipple pads on hand seemed like a good idea, not a bad idea. And then super random, but my cords are right here, so just want to mention I am going to bring a charging cord for my phone, and I read that it's good to buy a really long one because your charging port might be really far from your bed, and if you just want to have your phone on hand, it's just good to have a long charging cord. You can get these on Amazon. Then I'm also going to bring this portable sound machine. This is from Target. It is the best. I bring this every time I travel, and I use this in my room here. It has like 5 different sounds. There's like fan sounds, nature sounds, and it just helps you sleep. And in the hospital, it can be loud, and sleep is so important, so I know I'll want to use this while I'm there. And moving to like cosmetics, I guess. So I am bringing a brush. I'm bringing just like a hair clip, a big claw clip to hold my hair back, a ton of elastics, just your standard elastics, as well as like big scrunchies. I am bringing Tums because heartburn is so real, and I just don't anticipate it going away right when these little loves are no longer in my belly. That'd be great if it just did go away, but I need Tums wherever I go, so I'm proactively putting them in this bag. And then I did bring 2 cosmetic bags. I guess I'll go through it because it's probably helpful to know just like what someone else is bringing in case you didn't think to bring these things. First is dry shampoo, which I think is a really good idea. Just, you know, as you're moving and grooving in the hospital, a lot is going on and you might not have time to do like a full shampoo and conditioner every day. So having just a little bit of dry shampoo, throw it in your hair, can give you a little va-va-voom, you know. And chapstick, just a pack of chapstick. I just feel like that's always a good idea. And then I did just bring shampoo, conditioner, and body wash with me because hopefully in those 5 days I can at least get one good shower in. A Tide to Go pen in case I get stains on anything. I don't know. Why not? Some body lotion, hand lotion, and this is face wash for me and Jonathan. Him too, he's there. Prenatals, I did get postnatals scheduled to be delivered here like after our C-section date, but you can take prenatals, and you should take prenatals after delivery until your postnatals come in, and then you can start taking those. Some people continue to just take prenatals postpartum, but Ritual offers a postnatal option that has like postpartum support ingredients in it and things like that. So that's what I'm choosing to do after I deliver. This bag is just makeup. I am packing some light makeup, like literally there's barely anything in here. It's just a little bit of concealer, a little bit of mascara, just in case I feel like I want to freshen up a little bit and just feel good, because days can be long. I just don't know what this experience is going to be, and it just kind of makes me feel good to know that I have this. Maybe I won't ever care or think to put on an ounce of makeup, but I have it there in case I want to. Also, I am going to bring my laptop, and I am going to bring my camera. I definitely want to capture as much as I can from this experience. I don't know if we can record in the room when they're being delivered or whatever. I'm having no expectation for documenting this experience, but I do want to plan to have my camera there and just create updates and try to just like talk to the camera as much as I can to just document the feelings and the experience and just like the journey that is to come in those 5 days or however many days. So now moving to the suitcase. I don't know how much you can see like the suitcase over there, but there's a lot in here. I am going to bring this muslin robe. It's from Parachute Home, I believe, or just Parachute because it's not considered like a home decor piece, but Parachute has really great quality robes, and the muslin in this Dusty Rose was calling my name for pregnancy, and then I figured it's the perfect robe for delivery. I know the hospital does give you robes, which is awesome. I'm sure I'll be wearing that too, but this is just for, you know, I just picture getting out of the shower, having a minute, putting on a cozy robe that's just familiar to me and cozy, and I wanted to, again, gift myself that opportunity to just feel like me. And then I just have a pile over here of just socks, underwear, and bras. And so I did pack like 2 or 3 pairs of cozy socks. I also have heard the hospital gives you some, but I wanted to just bring a few of my own. And then just regular underwear, some of my favorite like soft bras. I'm not bringing any bras with wires in them or anything, just like very comfortable light bras. I did pick up 2 nursing bras that I'm going to bring with me. These are from the brand Boob Design. My girlfriend Lily, who just breastfed for 8 months, really suggested these bras. She said she wore them all the time. And so they look like this and they fold down very easily. Let the boob out to do its job. So I have it in gray and black, and I'm gonna bring that with me. Then for clothing, so I'm not gonna go through like everything that I have packed, but I was really conscious of my C-section recovery and the scar, so I just really packed a ton of like biker shorts, spandex and loose fitting biker shorts that will sit really high on my belly so that it just doesn't invade my incision. And so a ton of those, a ton of like leggings that sit up high, maternity leggings that I definitely will still wear postpartum, just like things like that. And for shirts, I packed a ton of oversized like band tees, t-shirts, like just comfortable, really flowy shirts that I can easily lift up to breastfeed and just throw on to be comfortable. And then a few maternity like v-neck tanks, maternity v-neck tops. Like I've shown previously, these tank tops are just perfect. They're loose, they're flowy, and I have these in like 2 colors packed. And then I did get 2 postpartum like nursing t-shirts from that brand Boob Design, the same brand that created the nursing bras I just showed. And so this is definitely a little bit of a splurge. Like their brand is more expensive, but I've just seen really good reviews, so it was worth it to me. I chose to just get 2 black nursing tops just because I want to feel good. Like I think I'll feel good in black, and I figure with stains, with learning how to breastfeed, like it is just the best option. So I did get this just plain black nursing top, and you can see here that it just easily flaps open. I don't know if that was a good demo, but it flaps open very easily to allow for breastfeeding. And I got the same one, but this is called like their Big T or something like that. It's like an oversized style big black shirt that will look really cute with just spandex, and again it just flaps open to easily let you breastfeed. And then every shirt that I just showed or talked about is like a t-shirt or tank top, so I wanted to bring 2 sweaters just in case I get chilly while I'm there. So I did just pack literally just 2 open sweaters. I was going to bring this one actually, but I was like, no, I need it to be breastfeeding friendly. So both of these are open in the front fully, so it's just easy to breastfeed. And then shoes, I am just going to wear my cloud slides. I probably will just wear these to the hospital and then have these be like the only shoes that I wear when I'm wearing shoes, because most likely I'll just have socks on, or my Barefoot Dreams slippers that I'm bringing. I feel like I'll just be in these like the whole time. And then lastly is my going home outfit. Yes, I am going to bring something to just make going home a moment, and I did get myself this matching set from the brand Nothing Fits But, and I've talked about them in so many videos. I've worn so many of their clothing pieces through pregnancy, and I can't wait to wear them through postpartum as well. I love the brand so much. I'm going to link them down below. They just offer the best quality clothing for motherhood, whatever stage you're in, so check them out. But it's like this muslin set in this dusty rose color, and these pants have this elastic band that will be so comfortable postpartum. It's super stretchy and just like flowy pants. It comes with this matching muslin top. So cozy, comfortable, and I saw it and thought that is going to be perfect to bring my baby girls home in. So, whew, I'm kind of out of breath. That is it for my hospital bags. Looks like a lot, but there's a part of me that's like, what else do I need? Is this enough? But I feel good overall, and I think that we should be just fine. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and you know, hopefully it's just cool to see what another mother is planning to bring with her to the hospital. I loved watching videos like this from other moms that have done research on what they'll need, what they don't need, and whatever you decide to bring is perfect, because just preparing means that you're already doing your job so well. But again, thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, please like, please subscribe. I am so happy to share this whole journey with you, and it's so crazy that these girls are going to be here so soon. I am like over the moon about it, and nervous and anxious and all the things. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.
I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.